Hello folks and welcome back to Stellaris. As always, of course, I am Falcon, your host, and we are here at our home system. I'm picking up basically exactly where I left off last episode. Nothing further has happened. We do have our
science
one research ship finishing up. Shut up. We do have our one research ship using its last finishing up its last little bit of exploration in our home system, and of course the Sol system, our actual, Earth, Mars, Venus, Mercury, so on and so forth. I have to remember what the hell the buttons are. We have done a little bit of exploration. We've uncovered an alien space station and alien vessels that seem to be hostile and are more advanced than we are, so they have more firepower than we are capable of maintaining. We have explored Bernard's Star, not found anything too terribly exciting there, although there is an area where we could build a mining station, but nothing that's really that terribly exciting. We do have our second research vessel is doing some exploration in Alpha Centauri, where there is a couple of planets that we will actually be able to do something with. There's a Gaia world here. Which I think anybody can use, basically. I think pretty much anybody can use that. Whoa, cat. Stop freaking out. There is a continental world here, which we should be able to use because it is the same type as Earth. And I thought there was another one. I guess not. But there's two planets there in Alpha Centauri that we can use, which is definitely going to be advantageous to us in the long term. I actually should probably get another science vessel working, although I don't have the resources for it.
This is our construction
Oh yeah, we were trying to save up.
Well done. The system
Shut up.
survey complete.
Jeez, you're noisy. But I'm talking to you too, as well as the game there, cat. Why do I feel like this has gotten way louder than it was before? Like, we need to turn the advisor way the fuck down. You are way the hell too loud there, friend. You are just really loud when you talk in comparison to everything else. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I wasn't wearing headphones and stuff, but whew. You just start talking and you blow my eardrums out. Oh yeah. Did you just finish? You did. Okay. So we need to do this. We need to have you come over here and work on that. So we'll get over there and do that. What did we finish? We finished surveying Sol, which is good. Our military exploration unit is heading out to explore that system, and we'll hit up like this region of stars over here. We're not going to head toward them because there's apparently enemy forces over that direction, which is not necessarily that big of a deal, but could definitely prove a problem. We do need to explore these other systems, though, and we will do that eventually. We just can't really do it just yet. We don't really have a whole hell of a lot going on right now, to be honest, so we could probably speed the stuff up a little bit, although I need to check
the technology screen is where we will be directing our research efforts.
What we have going on with technology
Technologies are
stuff.
categorized into 3 different fields, with each field typically having 3 available research options.
Physics lab, engineering, and the colony ship is being worked on. Okay. Okay. We really need this to be worked on, man. Ugh. At least the research speed, thanks to this guy, is a good deal faster than the other ones are getting, but it's still not very fast overall. We really need that worked on. Alright, so we're moving toward this other system. About to be in system, so we'll be able to see the planets and see what we're dealing with. Frozen world, barren world, molten world, tropical. I think we might be able to use tropical. We may not be able to immediately, but we might be able to shortly. And a continental, so there is actual one that we can 100% use. I'm gonna kick your ass, cat. I don't even know where you are, but the anomaly on the planet Venus shows traces of other interstellar travelers. A weak FTL trail shows that someone was here long ago. Maybe watching our planet for potential allies. It is too diminished to trace any further. We should continue to investigate these sorts of anomalies whenever we get the chance. It will most assuredly grant us new knowledge and technology. Let's find them! We'll do the Imperium of Terror having the Xenophile Ethic. Okay.
System survey
Doesn't
complete.
really... Science Officer... Fane Khan has leveled up and gained the trait Paranoid. That's not good. Whoa, 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 stop! Who was that? Who just got that? No, stop, game. I'm trying to hit the M button to do other things, but it's not... or rather, I'm hitting the space button trying to back out of the system viewer, go back to the star viewer, but it's not M that does that. Paranoid. Research speed and anomaly research speed down. Well, that fucking sucks. Fuck you, asshole. First stumbling steps into the void beyond Earth were not motivated solely by curiosity or of a desire to conquer the unknown or a need to leave our mark on the galaxy. The biosphere of Earth has undergone rapid changes in the past few centuries, and prominent scientists warn that Earth may be facing the beginnings of a mass extinction event, that cyclical purging of life that is inseparable from planetary existence in the greater cosmos. Research plans have been put together to study a number of planets, rendering inhabitable by major astronomical incidents or planet-bound catastrophes. We hope that by reconstructing these events, a similar fate may be avoided for Earth and the Terran race. Hails to you as Consul of the Imperium of Terror to ensure that this expedition is carried out.
Situation log updated.
We encountered some form of alien vessels in the adrenal system. Look at that. System. Oh! Strange vessels have been flagged as gamma aliens. Also... So, wait. They're not in this system. They're in the neighboring system. Alpha Centauri has been fully surveyed. Cool. So habitability is 80%. Alright, so we could do two planets in this system, which is awesome. We need to go to Adranal, because there's another system there that we can do. And I think actually I want to send our other... the Trident. Oops. Just the Trident. Damn it. Alright, whatever. So let's see. It takes 90 to build it, but it'll increase our production by 2? If I'm reading that right. Frontier Outpost takes a lot of influence. That's not necessarily a good idea. I don't know about that. That is a lot of fucking influence, man. And it takes influence to maintain? Ugh. Yeah, I really don't know about that. I don't like that idea. I do not like that idea at all. Let's go ahead and build a mining station. We just build it around Mercury? I think we just build it around Mercury. Let's build one around Mercury. We need to select the other. Was our researcher? You. And where do I want to send you? Where do I want to send you? Do we send you here? I think we send you over there. We do have to be careful sending you there because we don't know what we might run into. Alright, we have to be careful heading into over here because this is a potential... Let's pause the game here for a second.
These are unknown spacefaring entities. We can learn more about them and maybe even initiate first contact by them.
Alright, so... An alien space station there. Oh, is that a... is being colonized. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. We need to fucking hurry up with the colony, with the colonization tech. Like, ASAP, man. Is there a way to speed that shit up? Like, for real, is there a way to speed that shit up? Research speed. Survey speed. Lifespan. That's not good. That's not good at all. So you're heading to there. The other guy's heading to there. You... I guess go to Furcod too, because I want to know what's down there. I think you're surveying. One of the planets orbiting the star bears the still open wounds of some past calamity. Its surface is a roiling sea of half-melted minerals boiling into a superheated atmosphere. Returning astronomers claim that it may once have supported life. A special project has been issued to study the molten planet.
Situation log updated.
And where was that? Okay, so you are doing that. Is that down here?
The situation log displays a list of all currently available special projects and various other points of interest. New items will likely appear as we begin exploring the galaxy.
Okay, so there's different types of planets. There's a burn planet. We have to find a broken planet, a chilly planet, a desolate planet, and a noxious planet. Interesting. Okay. And then there's the beta aliens and the gamma aliens. Unfortunately... I don't like that these all take up fucking society research. We need the fucking colony ships before we can do any of this other stuff. It's obnoxious. Barren, frozen. Barren. Frozen. Okay, so no habitable worlds here, but there is that one. Do we really want to fly toward a black hole? Is that a good idea? I don't know that that's a good idea. Let me actually save real quick in case this goes really badly. I would rather not lose my science ship, because that would obviously be a bad thing. Would obviously be a bad thing. Extremely strong gravity fields prevent anything, including light, from escaping once the event horizon has been crossed. You can survey a black hole. I don't know why we'd really necessarily want to, but apparently we can. so go to Chara. I might send you here too, just because. This planet's flora and fauna choked on their own poisonous emissions, likely helped along by the release of reactive gases beneath the planet's crust. It's been issued to investigate the matter. Where was that? I'm assuming that must have been here. Circle the traumatic past of this celestial body. Scientist has skill 2 or higher, has 1 science ship in orbit. Which I guess you'll go about and do all of your, you know, the basic stuff, and once you finish, then you can do the special project there on that system, I guess. Alright, so what is Earth building? Earth should probably be building something. Admittedly, we don't have a whole lot of
some buildings may cause adjacency effects
resources to build stuff, but
let us take this into consideration.
You know, there's that. I guess we could build one of these. Because it produces a bunch more research, which will greatly speed up our society research in particular. Because right now, we're hurting pretty bad. Really, because we really need this fucking research thing done. And it's just taking so goddamn long to do. So long to do. That's physics research, engineering research. Hopefully we can find some place that has society research as a planet that has society research as an upgrade thing, because that would be nice. Energy credits, we also need more energy credits, but those are presently less immediately important than what just happened. Oh, you completed the mining station. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Do we have... We should probably build another mining station over Jupiter, it looks like, because that would give us more... Or Titan. Oh no, we already have one over Titan, right? Because it's a mining station. Yeah. Right?
The budget tab
Is there a way to look and see? Yeah.
Expenses in energy credits. Here we can also track a variety of
stations
effects
and
that
planets.
influence
Okay.
our economy.
You know what? I'm gonna put more immediate priority in the production of minerals, because we need minerals in order to build more mining stations and research stations and such things. Whereas we don't need that we don't need the credits for that. We might need credits for building spaceships and stuff. No, we also need them to maintain it, but we also need minerals. So we do minerals are definitely need to be our immediate priority. So I'm going to move you over there, get you positioned to be able to build one at Ceres. And then, you know, I don't know. We're almost there with being able to build one there. Oh, what's going on? It's an enemy fleet. An unknown fleet. Toxic world. Barren world. Molten gas, and another barren. So absolutely nothing in that system that we're worried about. Nothing there that we care about. Okay. This was the one that we wanted to know about here, primarily. Following recent sensor sweeps of the Upper Max system, Admiral Francis learned how to deploy her units to maximize the sensor ranges. Few fleet commandos possess the skill to carry out such complex maneuvers. She now has the Scout trait. Cool. What does that do? Gives us sensor range. Nice. That is a good thing to have. That is a good thing to have. Alright, so what do we got? That is definitely a home planet of somebody. There's their fleet. Holy shit, they've got a lot of ships. We've got a lot of ships. Wow. Any other habitable... Doesn't look... I want to say probably not, because if they had another habitable system, they probably would have moved to that first, not moved to take that other system. So no other habitable anything's here. That gives me an idea of how far behind, though, I am militarily. So we definitely need to get that work done. There's a ship right next to us. We could attack it. It's a terrible idea, considering they have better firepower than we do. Terrible idea. I actually probably need to get my fleet sent back. Really. Just in case, like, these guys over here do something, because we could be in trouble if we don't have our ships back here. So as much as I would love to continue to explore, I think we need to return. For safety's sake. Just because it's probably safer that way. Alright, so I'm going to set up... What are you doing? Build a mining station there. Okay. So I'm going to try and set up all of our... I'm going to set up mining stations on all of the mineral production areas in our home system. And we will grab the larger energy credit stations. The ones that are +3. I'm not going to worry about the +2 ones. They are less important. But the +3 ones I will endeavor to acquire. Are you still... Okay, you're almost done. Almost done, and then we'll be sending you over to there. What about you? You're almost done too. Okay. We know without a doubt that a living biosphere is not something unique to Earth. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable, life-bearing worlds.
Situation
okay, so that gives
updated.
It begins another series of another quest series, just like this one. Habitable world survey. Have to survey 8 habitable worlds, which we've already done, actually, to a degree, but I guess it wants 8 more, which is fine. We can do 8 more. I do want to do this system, even though it doesn't have a habitable thing. Oh shit. What did they send? We don't know, because they only have... Crap. What was our fleet? Turn yourself around and come back.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Surface scans of Turzam 2, it became quite clear that we found something out of the ordinary. Turzam 2 is conditions unlike anything we've seen before. We've sure come across more irregularities like this as we survey new planets, and it should not underestimate their impact on our exploration. planet modifier appeared. Where is that? Tourism system has been fully surveyed. Cool. And the adrenal system has fully surveyed. Let's investigate that before we do anything else. Ooh, there's a +3. Nice. Okay. Currently cannot colonize this world. We don't have tropical colonization, but we can colonize it. Just not right away. So this is another system that we do want to actually secure, because it does have 2 colonizable planets in it. Which actually, you know what? It might mean maybe I should leave the fleet here. So go down and survey that system. And then we will jump over here to Tarzam and we'll investigate what's going on over here. Current stance on Xeno interference prohibits us from colonizing this world. So, wait. It's also minimal poor. Ooh, Stone Age primitives here. Interesting. So it has a proto-civilization. Intriguing. So the survey of Tirzum 2 has revealed that certain regions of the planet are home to a primitive alien proto-civilization. Our probes show that their Neolithic culture has mastered fire and developed a rudimentary spoken language, but we've yet to see any evidence of metallurgy or written communication. So we could, at one point, we can raise these guys up to become, like, allies, essentially. It would take a while. Like, a long while, but... Oh, whoa, 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 why is time progressing? Time should not be progressing. Do not want time to be progressing there. Alright, so there's a failure risk of 22%. But let's go ahead and do it. Because it's got precursor activity, which could be interesting. So the anomaly, adrenal system, and you finished building a thing there. Cool. We don't yet have enough to build another station, but for the moment, I'm going to move you over there. And we really need 27 months. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to...
Specific edicts, practices that can be temporarily enforced by spending some of our influence.
Migration. That doesn't help. What can you upgrade? Can. Okay. Alright, so this is definitely something we should build then. So as soon as we have enough, I'm going to build a science lab here. Because we should be able to upgrade this to a more specialized lab at some point. So that will be the next thing that we build there, because we do need that going relatively quickly, really. We need that as quick as we can get it, to be honest with you. You are researching, yes? Yes, good. The First League. We've uncovered artifacts of an ancient alien civilization on Tarzam 2. If what we've learned from these artifacts is correct, this civilization was some sort of confederation that consisted of many different alien races. They called themselves the First League, and appear to have coexisted in relative peace some 2 million years ago. Though the Tarzam system lies in the region of space that seems to have made up the core of their territory, a partial map found among the artifacts indicates that this First League may have covered a significant portion of our galaxy before its eventual collapse.
Situation log updated.
So that did another thing. First League artifacts recovered. It may be possible to pinpoint the location of their home system. Cool. We'll check into it. definitely try to do some work there. Let's see. We could go to the back to Tarzan here, and if we send you to the research project, you can go down there and work on that. Now, I'm hoping this should not delay our actual research here. I hope. I will be a little pissed if it does, because we really need that research project to be completed. Alright, so I'm going to go to Earth. I'm going to build that research thing here. What do we clear this off? Because this would give us more society research. No, I think we'll build this. It takes about the same amount either way. I think I might clear this off, though, next. Because that will also improve our society research. And the society research is obviously very, very important right now. It's probably our most important research that we can be doing. We need to be able to do it. And we need to be able to do it as quickly as we can manage to do it. Basically. Furcad, what are you doing down here? Where are you even at? Okay, so you're doing the system there. We're almost finished with that one research project in Tarzan. So let's jump over there real quick and take a look. Cracks in the planet's crust, first presumed to be the result of significant tectonic activity, are actually the last remarks of impossibly large roots burrowing through the Earth. At some point in the distant past, a freak mutation, possibly deliberately induced by sentient beings, though it is unlikely they could have predicted the result, caused the native plant life to grow out of control. Many of these plants reproduce through pollination, with countless gametes carried by currents through the lower atmosphere. While this process was originally only caused for mild irritation, the exponential increase in atmosphere-borne particles effectively choked the life out of all animals on the planet in a matter of months. Wow. That's some hardcore pollinization. That is some really hardcore... Oh, whoa. Really hardcore pollinization there. Alright, so let's tell hi. Does that mean we can see? It does indeed. A whole lot of nothing for the looks of it, but go ahead and go survey it anyway. What about Sirius? I'm primarily looking for colonizable worlds, because as soon as we gain the ability to do colonization, we need to expand as rapidly as we possibly can into as many systems as we possibly can. I believe Bernard's star has nothing of interest for us. Yeah, nothing there. But Sirius has one, Alpha Centauri has a couple, and Adranal has a couple. Furcad doesn't have anything. Dirum doesn't have anything. Tarzan doesn't really have anything. There is this desert world there, but that is a very minimal interest at the end of the day. So, not really that useful. They do have a colony up here, which is not ideal. Not really what I would have liked. I would have liked to take that system for myself, but if we can manage to maintain them there and prevent them from progressing into like Alpha Centauri and Andronal and stuff while we try to get this fucking research done, that would be good. Alright, so let's go ahead, jump down to the surface here real quick. I will wait until I have the ability to do this, and then that'll be the end of this episode. There we go. So we're going to start that. We're going to queue up that up. That'll clear this out and open up this as a thing. At which point I will have to move somebody into it. If we... Let's see. Food not collected. So you do actually need to have... Okay. So you do actually need to have population on something for it to be useful. So that is a little bit of a problem. Not necessarily a big problem, but a problem nevertheless. Okay. So we can build hydroponics farm. A mining network could be built on that. That would actually probably be a pretty good idea. We are going to have to move somebody over to here, and that will not be good, but we only have one food surplus, so that's actually not ideal at all. We have a max of 10 population, so also not ideal. So we're 1 out of 48. So does it go up by 1 every turn? I'm guessing. So I guess we will need to build a farm here then. So that'll have to be the next thing that we build so that we can grow our population faster. Yeah, it's gonna have to do that next. Anyway, folks, we have actually reached the end of this episode, so I will see you in the next one. Take it easy. Thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you enjoy my things, and I will see you in the next episode. We will continue to explore, continue to expand our knowledge of the universe and our influence over the areas that we have found. I'm going to push out and try to secure these areas, and at some stage we probably need to send another guy back up there to try and figure out what we're dealing with. But for the moment, we're limited in what we can actually do there. But we will need to work on that in general at some stage. I probably should build, of course I need more minerals for it, but I probably should build another research ship. But we will have to wait on that a little bit at least. And hopefully next episode we'll be able to get the colony ships coming out. We will have these technologies finished. In fact, let's try and finish them now. There we go. Just so we can see what we get from them. So unlocks the physics lab, which produces 1 extra physics, but also produces the other stuff. So that's good. And 1 extra engineering facility, which does the same thing for engineering. So, also good. Cool. Alright, so, research speed. Is this just in general? It is. That might not be a bad idea. And AI is actually something that would be really useful for us. Energy storage, I'm not really that interested. I have way more storage than we can actually do anything with for quite a while. So it's not hugely interesting. That does produce energy, but it's not an actual power plant. It just does that as like a byproduct. Survey speed. So just better sensors. Which is not a bad idea, mind you, but I think we're going to go with this because it increases the overall research speed of everything, I believe, which is far more important. Far more important. Fusion missiles, nice. Ion thrusters. What does this do? Sublight speed. So it makes army damage and increased labor efficiency. So that's cool. So it'll increase our mineral output, which is not a huge benefit yet, but it will be in the long term. Or we could get better missiles, or... which is actually probably a pretty good idea, actually, because we are outgunned by these other factions. This will take a while to fucking unlock, though, which is a problem, but... yeah, I think we go with the missiles. I would have preferred a different type of weapon, to be honest, but I think we have to go with missiles. Because we kind of need that more than we need some of these other things, to be honest. Alright, so what else do we have? We unlocked the engineering facility, and we need to unlock... and we unlocked the physics lab. Okay. So, can we actually do anything with that right now? We have a science lab there, so we could upgrade the science lab here. We could upgrade the science lab to something else, to one of these other more specialized types, which I probably will do. But we need more. We need more food. Food, I think, is a more immediate priority, at least in the short term. At least in the short term, I think it's a more immediate priority. In the long term, well, maybe not, but we also need more power. But we can acquire that through other means as well. Alright, so thanks for watching, folks. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.